Hey guys, welcome. It is time for empties. These are from May and June, so I don't have a whole lot, but I'm always happy to move anything out. All right, let's get into it. I've completed this entire container of coconut milk body wash. This is by the brand Lucetta, and this is huge, and the container is really gross. So this was actually pretty good. I thought it did a decent enough job. It was not drying. It smelled like coconuts. I tried to find a scent that wasn't too like seasonal. Coconut could be summer though, but it was mild enough that I felt okay using it all year round. While this was a great value, I want to say this was probably around $10. It was so long ago that I bought this thing. It took me like 2 years to use it up because I also use bar soap. This thing is 33.8 ounces. The lesson I learned here, even though it was a great body wash, I don't want a container this huge in my shower. It just takes way too long to finish and the bottle gets disgusting. So definitely something smaller. It did serve its purpose of lasting a long time so I didn't have to keep buying body wash, but the moral is I don't need to have it for like 2 to 3 years sitting around in my bath. Okay, every empties video pretty much I get through a bottle of this because me and my kids both use this. I use this for face wash or makeup removing soap. So I get this one from Aldi's. This is the Little Journeys brand. Finished up another one. Nothing complicated there, and it's cheap. This Body Prescriptions foaming hand soap in the scent eucalyptus. This is just a foaming hand soap. Nothing super exceptional. Yeah, this was about $5. So for $5, this lasted a decently long time. I really like the aesthetic of the label here. It's like very like, minimalist aesthetic. Sometimes I like to buy soaps like this. I've gotten even cheaper and I started buying my hand soaps from Aldi's now too. I liked foaming hand soap because I thought it would be easier for them to kind of like rinse their hands, but I felt like this was really hard for them to push down. My daughter she's 4 years old. She has like little tiny hands, so probably won't get this type for a while until they're able to handle dispensing soap properly without my assistance. Honestly, Aldi's for hand soap right now. I've been using the aloe one. It's great. Softening for the hands. It rinses off really easily, so I've just been picking up those lately. Yeah, those are like $1 or $2 or something like that. I was like, finished up another one of these CeraVe ultralight moisturizing lotions. This one is SPF 30, 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, etc. Good brand, good brand. I've repurchased this multiple times. I've also like ventured out and tried different ones, but this one's a pretty reliable one because it's not very thick. It does not break me out. It's, yeah, ultralight like it says. Will buy if like the price is right and there's a sale or something and I'm running low, sure, but I do like to try different ones now too, so I don't get bored, even though I know it's just a sunscreen, I like to switch those up too once in a while. Finished this Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum. It's an radiant serum that is complexion correcting. This was one of the, I think, point rewards at Sephora, probably the birthday gift this year from Sephora. It was actually something I knew I would finish and use and could benefit from. So yeah, I went with this. I think it was a nice moisturizer. It was a nice product. I didn't really notice any exceptional radiance or complexion correcting. I do have, a little bit of hyperpigmentation on my face. I didn't really notice that getting any lighter, like dramatically at least. I know this is only a small sample though, so it's not like you can really tell maybe after using this much of it, but it was a nice moisturizer. I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase this though. Oh look, I finished a hand sanitizer. These take me forever to use. This was also from Aldi's, and I hated the scent of this though. It says it's Cool Fall Breeze. It was like a cotton one, and that's not really my type of thing. I just used this to finish it up because I just had it, so whatever. And again, those take me a long time to finish, even just being this small. I usually use them like after I get gas. I keep them in the car or my purse or something. It's usually the only time I ever use it. Another product from TJ Maxx is a charcoal and vanilla exfoliating soap. Obviously I finished it, so I have nothing to show you because it's soap, but I did keep the packaging as like a placeholder. And this was from the brand 1945. Nothing exceptional here. TJ Maxx always has random brands, so I don't want to get into like a ton of detail. This was decent enough. I didn't want anything that was like super strong, and this vanilla scent wasn't too strong, and I like the charcoal element. It did its job, and it was a nice soap. So I, highly recommend if you're looking for bar soap, check out TJ Maxx. They have a million different things, a huge selection, and you're bound to find something that does the job. Always the number one thing is like, will it dry my skin out? And I didn't find that this dried me out, so that was really important. So I finished up a package of facial cleansing wipes. This one is by Beekman 1802. I received for Christmas a kind of gift set with different Beekman products. So this one nourishes and soothes with a blend of vitamin C and E, CoQ10, and goat milk. It was in the scent honeyed grapefruit. It had 30 wipes in it, and it still took me a long time to use, but they were very handy. These did a good job. I thought these were pretty decent for a makeup remover, but they are very fragranced. I didn't mind the fragrance too much. It was like a nice fragrance, but it was a little strong. Typically don't buy cleansing wipes anymore, but they are convenient. Everyone has their opinions about face wipes, and some people really love them. I kind of stray away from using them, but I understand the convenience of them as well. I'm not going to go out of my way to buy these specific ones again, or probably any wipes, to be honest with you, but I understand. Like, again, like, I get that they're convenient, and sometimes it's just the best we can do sometimes. So, like, especially if you're tired at the end of the day and you're just trying to get to bed, like, these came in very handy for that, I will say. Yeah, I haven't really missed them since they were gone, so even though they were great to use up. I decided to throw these in. These are like Crest 3D white strips that I've had sitting around for way too long, and I was like, all right, use it or lose it. Like, what are we doing? I only have 2 here, but I finished up a bunch of these. I just threw the other ones out. I wasn't even thinking about talking about these at all, but I was like, what the heck, they're sort of beauty related, so I guess these are fine if you're looking for something kind of quick and convenient to throw on. They do work though. They're not gonna have like extremely blinding teeth, but you will notice a difference in your teeth being a little bit brighter than they were before. Clearly gone months to years without using these and survived and didn't really pay attention, so just wanted to get those out of my dresser and use them up. And we have like some makeup products that I actually regularly finish. So we have the Milani highly rated anti-gravity mascara. There you go. This was a really good mascara. I bought this 2 Black Fridays ago. I hadn't had it opened for that long, but yeah, this lasts a long time. So if you're not somebody who's like a stickler for trading out your mascara every 3 months and you don't have like eye sensitivities or anything where you need to do that, this is a really good one because it lasts a long time. I thought it did a great job of giving me like dramatic lashes, like a noticeable difference. Definitely volumized them. It definitely thickened them. That's kind of what I look for. Lengthening, sure, I guess as lengthened as it can get for, I don't really have super long lashes, but definitely if you want to notice something, definitely try this one out. Interesting because it has like a taper in the middle, and then it's like bumpier out this way, but I kind of liked it. It was kind of fun to use, but some people I could see that being annoying, but it was good. I would definitely get this again. Right now I'm using a L'Oreal one, but in the future I would keep this one in mind. If I just don't feel like putting much thought into it, I'd be like, sure, we'll get that guy. Or try something different because I get bored of using the same stuff too many times in a row. That's how it goes with a lot of things that I run out of. I'd like to explore and then maybe come back to it again in the future type of thing, but I definitely would with that one. And I finished the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum, and I run out of concealers regularly. Probably I go through 3 tubes a year, 3 to 4. This one was creamy. It wasn't drying at all. Definitely holds up to being like a serum type formula. I wouldn't get this one again. I think it's good and I would use it, but I don't think I would get it for myself. I just didn't think the coverage was that great. Like, if you're looking for light to medium coverage, yeah, this is fine. But I don't know. The past couple concealers that I've been using just haven't been full enough for me. Like, I don't have super dark under eyes really, but I just still want more coverage than what a lot of them are giving. Well, I'm thinking I'm more of like a Tarte Shape Tape type of person. I know that formula is probably too dry for a lot of people, but it does offer the coverage that I like because I did use that a couple years ago and I liked it, I think. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think for drugstore concealers, I just haven't been super like wowed by any of them. Like, they're fine and they're functional, they do their job, but they're nothing like that I would repurchase. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, but they do give a natural look. So I know that's very in right now, is having like very natural makeup, like the clean girl look or whatever, the no makeup look. So these types do work for that. And if you have no under eye issues, which I don't have super dark under eyes, but sometimes I want a little bit more, you know, so a little bit more brightening, a little bit more coverage, even though I don't even have like the worst circles. So nice to try, and I get the hype for the people that like that kind of thing, but I won't be repurchasing this one. I think my next Empties video is going to have a lot more like makeup-y products. to talk about. We'll see. I did finish up some stuff in project panning and all, but that was July stuff, and I didn't want to make this like a 45-minute video, so we're just gonna cut it off in June. So thank you for joining me. I hope you consider liking and subscribing. I do a lot of low-buy content, some project panning, stuff in that kind of realm. So definitely consider coming along by subscribing, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!